Patreon member shout out. Give me your hand, but realize I just wanna say goodbye. Please understand I have to leave and carry on my own life. I don't belong here, we gotta move on, dear. Escape from this afterlife, 'cause this time I'm right to move on and on. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez, coming at you today with a Veve OMI update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If not, welcome back. I love y'all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Commenting, liking, subscribing is a free way to help support the channel. An unfree way is by leaving a thanks. That button is down below. So, there is a whole bunch of things. I've officially waited for longer than a week. The Doctor Strange movie is out. What can I say about that movie? It was excellent. Definitely minimum 8 out of 10. Go see it. But why this has a lot to do with Veve is because Alex was right when he said that Marvel's been giving us hints of a lot of things to come that have been coming already with the, and obviously spoilers if you don't want to see anymore. In case you didn't take a look at the title of the video, we got to see Haley Atwell's version of Captain Carter. We got to see, that is Jim Halpert. We got to see that version of John Krasinski's version of Mr. Fantastic. So there's a bunch of Fantastic Four Easter eggs in there. We had a Captain Carter Easter egg in there from where we saw her. We have all those people all on Veve right now. Most recently, Veve is going to give us a first appearance of Rhodey, which is basically a War Machine. But a lot of other things that we're probably going to get, like we already had a Werewolf by Moon Knight comic. Okay, well that is going to happen around this Halloween. We're going to get one of those. We have there was a couple of Ghost Rider Easter eggs in that movie as well. When you go through all of those different things in that movie, so you see a version of Hell. So we're probably going to be going and getting one of those Ghost Rider NFTs at some point. That might cross over with the Blade movie, that we have next year. Kit Harington's Black Knight character. Obviously, Mahershala Ali will be playing Blade. You do have Moon Knight. Spoilers for Moon Knight as well. You have in here, we already have Moon Knight, but you have a version of Khonshu as well, the type of god that he has a contract with, and you're going to see that more and more on the movies with the Veve NFTs. So expect to see those in the next coming months, maybe the next coming year. Speaking of Veve, we have a couple of things news as far as going on today. Dr. Profit, again, has been going up and buying everything. He was buying a lot of golden moments today. And speaking of golden moments, the Todd father has said, learn from the best, buying those Donald and Daisy Ducks. He has 150 of them. Absolutely just destroying every other person that has, Donald and Daisy Duck. I think one in second place is probably going to be Kay. Hello Kay has, I think, 60-something of them, maybe 69. So comment nice down below for the 69. So Dr. Prof and Todd Father going and stacking those golden moments. We also have a new series of invites of the web app version. No, I have not gotten there yet. They have not given me the web access yet. But a bunch of other people have gotten the web app. So expect to see a couple more videos from a bunch of other people on that. The Thor Drop dropped today, and it did less than stellar. We had the common, the uncommon, and the rare all going below retail. You do have the ultra rare that is going above retail, but it is the cheapest ultra rare that is first appearance animated. Followed closely by Alligator Loki. Alligator Loki is actually going under retail, but because there's only 3,400 of him, you could have got him for 100. Because this was a blind box, Thor was only 50. So he's going above retail, but he is going a bit below of what Alligator Loki was. Granted, the ultra rare Thor does have 100 extra of him, but it's a much bigger character. There might be 4,400 of him, only 3,400 of Alligator Loki, but still, it's animated. There's a bunch of people that necessarily didn't really like the animation, to each their own, whatever. You actually do have Veve that said, quote, "We're aware of an issue with the common edition of today's Thor. There is a bug with our rendering engine and it will be fixed as soon as possible. Thank you for understanding," end quote. So that's something that I think was really just with that, though. People didn't like it for whatever reason. I mean, it is a lot harder to do skin and a normal face as it would be for Spider-Man or Black Panther or Deadpool that doesn't have that type of thing. So I'm cutting them a little bit of slack there. Other people are not. There is no slack being cut by other people. I did just have Jordan Reese on. Jordan Reese had just commented that he is building his own game We should see that by July, maybe even sooner, but probably late July at the latest, on a new game that is going to be burning OMI. There's a lot of other people that are going to be burning OMI as well with these games. I think before the year's out, you might see half a dozen games just from people, normal everyday people, rising up, making these games. And, today on that Thor Drop, we burned 1.2 billion OMI. That is a lot. I think by the end of the year, we, let's say are doing 7-8 drops a week. And let's say, if we stay down here, which we might not, 0.0016 is definitely something that we'll probably be going for a lot more. But if we do decide to stay down here, then I think we could be doing, about 4 billion OMI a week burning from the circulating supply. If we stay down here for a year, that, okay, well, how much is that over the course of 4 weeks? About a month, that's 16. Okay, let's say times 10, that's 160 billion. That's half. There's more than half of the circulating supply if we stay down there for like a year. Again, I don't expect us to, but if we do, say the worst, which is actually the best, should happen, yeah, we're going to be burning a ton from circle. And this is without land sale. This would just be with, OMI to NFT, and this would just be on drops with queues. Like this is not including, us getting on, Immutable X, OpenSea. This is maybe with a little bit of growth. This amount of growth is absolutely insane. What we're looking at here. Speaking of growth, I, as a YouTuber, have been asked to grow a little bit and go cover VCon. I have a couple of friends that have a vested interest in propping me up and giving me great experiences, and they said, hey, we're going to give you the hotel and a ticket to go to VCon. So I will be wearing a bunch of Veve merch at VCon. If anyone is there, y'all will see me this weekend from Thursday to Sunday to go cover. And it's going to be giving me a really good look at what other NFT projects are out there, really get to know them a little more intimately, really get to networking with people. If you're there, come say hi. Other speakers that will be there, you do have Logan Paul, you do have our very own Uncle Jay, Jeremy Padower. You have Gary Vaynerchuk, you have Snoop Dogg. There's everyone in there. Steve Aoki's going to be there. So I would definitely, if you're around the area and you're able to get a ticket, I would say go. The only thing I have to do is go and get there, and the rest is pretty much paid. So I will be looking at things like that. I'll be able to go and judge Veve, saying, okay, these are some things that Veve I think should do that they haven't been doing, and I'll report all that back to the Ecomi team. Say, hey, a bunch of these guys are doing this. I think you should do this. Comment down below if you are into any other project that is doing really cool things outside of Hero and the Batman cows. We already know a lot about that. We're all family in here. Anything that shares DC is really cool in my book. But yeah, I thought that was really interesting. Moving on here. I did bring this up last time, but apparently because, David Yu every now and then does watch this, you had Bert the Jerk or Super Duper Hank, I forget which one of those posted that meme of me, Ernesto Q, saying that he would totally love an NFT out of this. Ecomi, if y'all want to make NFTs of me, by all means, go ahead. I will charge you half of the cheapest licensor that goes and does that. And out of that, if I'd say a good amount of that will go to charity as well, whatever check I cut from there. I want a bunch of that to go to OMI or go to the Ecomi team. I want a bunch of that going to Veve, on their balance sheet. Whatever I can do to help, let me know. Everyone, please comment, like, and subscribe. I love you. Before we get going, everyone check out @HeyDivDon and @KingMavsForever over on the Twitter, Standoff Chart and King Mavs over on the Veve app, Kobe Collection, OMI Player One over on the YouTube, RayTex.eth domain name, Kyle Willson, Wendy Stibalis, Puddin Cheeks, Veve Las Vegas, Tab Straits, Mars Davis, Legacy Bermuda, Sony Pop Media, Veve Darklink, and Veve Vibes, all on the YouTube, and @WetWizardVeve and Gary O @1234CA3, all on the Twitter. I love you guys. Goodbye.